your bow is not tight enough. You shouldn't be playing, okay? And if you have that cello, turning your feet,
Try that again. Good evening, everyone. Sounds like this is on now. I want to welcome you to the beginner orchestra concert for the 25-26 school year. We have about 150-ish or so fourth graders up here on stage tonight for the first concert, so we're excited for you to be here to hear them. They've been working really hard over the last couple months to be ready for this. It's always a great thing to see that we have kids coming together from 6 different elementary schools who have never been on a stage together before. So not only is this a good way for them to show you what they've been learning, but also the first chance they had to be together as a group of Hempfield orchestra students. So a couple things before we get started. First, you'll notice there's some red exit signs around the perimeter of the room. If we do need to exit the building for any reason, just please look for one of those. Second thing, after one of these events, we always seem to find a cell phone, a tablet, purse, wallet, or something left under the seats. So just please, before you leave tonight, check to make sure that you have everything you came with so no one's in a panic about an hour and a half from now. If there is a need to leave during the concert, some have a young child that comes unruly, whatever, just please feel free to use one of the exit doors in the back and then enter when you're again able to do so. I want to thank our elementary orchestra staff for all the work they do with your kids throughout the year, but we also know that you at home play a really big role as well. Having orchestra and lessons one time a cycle is great. However, if they're not practicing at home, that doesn't lead to any of what you're going to see tonight. So we thank you for your support as parents, guardians, families, and making sure that they continue to practice at home so that they can continue to see improvement here at school. So, without any further ado, I will turn things over to Mrs. Clayton to get us started.
Thank you, Mr. Hoffman. Mr. Idemeier, oh good, I'm on, thank you. I am Mrs. Kling, as Mr. Hoffman said, and Miss Misseldine is over there, and Mrs. Sensi is over there. And we are so excited to get started with some warm-ups for you this evening. Playing an instrument is a physical skill, so musicians often warm up their muscles, just like athletes do. Violins and violas, please stand up and carefully put your bow on your chair and go to rest position with your violin or viola. Cellos, please carefully lay your bow down on the floor beside you and go to rest position. And basses, you can carefully put your bow on the chair behind or beside you and go to rest position too. We will start with some shuttles to make sure our bodies and hands are relaxed and flexible. So rest position. Go to low position. Let's do the shuttles. one where we strum 3 times in low, 3 times in middle, 3 times in high, and then cellos and basses shrug your shoulders. Violins and violas will do the special thing with your ear, right? 3 times in low. Slide to middle. Reach for high. Rest position. Okay. We are all warmed up with our shuttles. Next, we'll continue by playing 3 warm-up plucking songs. 4 in a row, 3 for me, and 2 for you. These warm-ups also help us review the names of the strings from lowest to highest, or for the basses from highest to lowest. Please hold your applause, if you will, until we finish all 3 of these very short songs. Rest position. This is 4 in a row, violas and cellos. Here we go. Is pizzicato. You will see the students moving to feel the beat during the silent rests. So violins, violas, and basses, during the rests, bend your knees a bit. And cellos can gently pat their laps with their right hand. We will begin by plucking lightly row. On your D, please. Wondering what the students are doing when they hold their instruments out in front of them. This position is called Statue of Liberty because they hold their instruments up like the Statue of Liberty has a torch. Statue of Liberty helps students learn good playing posture as well as strengthening the muscles in their shoulders, arms, and backs. Up next is a fan favorite, hot cross buns. that the students have memorized their music tonight. Music often contains interesting patterns that help with memorization. Our next song is called Square Dance. Square dance uses patterns of 7 notes. You will hear, and here are some clues, 7 G's and a rest, 7 D's and a rest, 7 G's and a rest, and then the ending. It can't all be a pattern. Portion of the concert.
Good evening. I'm Miss Missildine. I teach at Farmdale East Keaton, Centerville, and I am going to talk through the bow. So the bow is the boss of our instrument because it is the one that creates the sound. Yes, we can make plucking sounds on our instrument, but really this is what makes the sound of our instrument. So it's really important that we put our fingers in very specific spots so that we learn how to control the bow. We do certain exercises as we play, so we're going to demonstrate some of those exercises. If I could please have violins and violas turn around and set your instrument on your chair, and please pick up your bow. Cellos, if you would like to set them down on their side, you may do that, or you can just sit and do it wherever you're comfortable. Okay, so what I'd like us to do first is pull our bows out in front, and we have nice curved, relaxed fingers as we play. Couple exercises that we do to build strength in our fingers is the first one that a lot of our students like is called spider crawl. So this is an exercise where we crawl our fingers up to the tip of the bow. If you feel like you may drop your bow, please put a hand underneath. And then we also crawl all the way back down to the frog. And so once we get all the way back down, hold it up and show your beautiful blow hold right at the bottom. Awesome, very good. So another exercise that we do is called windshield wipers. This is an exercise where we move our bow left to right in order to strengthen our pinky and our pointer finger. So we're going to go this wall first, and then this one, and this one, and back, and forth, and back, and forth. Good, hold it up straight up and down. We do different games, different teachers, different things, but this is one poem that I do that I really enjoy with my students. So if this is new for you, just go along with it. We work really hard at keeping our bow straight. Okay, so we work on keeping our bow in nice straight lines so that when we go to play our instrument, we keep our bow straight on the string. So we're going to keep our bows nice and straight and go up like a rocket and down like the rain and back and forth like a choo-choo train, around my face like the golden sun, on my head, bent pinky, bent thumb. Good job, everybody. That's great. Awesome. Hold your bow out in front. Now, if I could please ask violins and violas to pick up your instrument. We're going to do one last little exercise, and then we're going to play some songs for you. what is called rock and roll. So I'm going to have the students set their bow on their string silently, and we are going to rock back and forth from our high string to our low string. Excellent. And then we lift our bows off the string, set on the string, and then settle our arm, practice relaxing our arm into the string with our bow. So we're going to actually go into playing now, and we are going to start with lightly row, which you heard us pluck earlier. So we're going to do lightly row now with our bow, and this is on our D and our A string. Then eventually we will put fingers down on the strings, but we learn to just do open strings at the beginning, so we get a nice solid sound with our bow. The next song is Hot Cross Buns. This features bow lifts. You'll see us do bow circles, where we lift our bow back to the frog at our, near our balance point. So this is Hot Cross Buns. So our G string and our D string.
Mr. Hoffman, who you heard from at the beginning, plus Dr. Decker from LIC and Dr. Swantner from Rohrerstown. Thank you to the teachers who helped tonight. Ms. Lehman from Rohrerstown, Mrs. Delgado from Mountville, and special thanks to my intern from Lancaster Bible College this semester, Ms. Frazier, who's backstage in case we need her. As well as thanking all of the classroom teachers in 4th grade who support their students' participation in music. Thank you to our technology staff here tonight, Mr. Ide and Mr. Kling. And thank you to all of our high school student stage crew volunteers. They helped all of these students find their seats. They're helping the students know where to go in the hall. We have them running sound and lights and microphones and projection. Thank you so much to all of you. And thank you to you, our Hempfield Orchestra families and friends, for supporting the students by getting them instruments, bringing them to this concert, supporting their very important practice at home, and helping them discover the parts of school that make them passionate about learning and creating, as well as working as a team toward a common goal. Speaking of the students, tonight we have 147 beginners, 5 basses, 8 cellos, 40 violas, and 94 violins. Raise your hand if you go to Centerville. Raise your bow. Centerville, raise your bow. East Pete, raise your bow. Farmdale, LIC, Mountville, Roarstown. You can put your bows down so you can see we are all intermingled together. And I'd like to thank all of you string players for your hard work so far this year. Fun fact, so far on average, these students have received just 4 hours of small group instruction, and 3.5 hours of large group ensemble rehearsals in orchestra. And don't they sound great already? And you will see them back here again in May for their spring concerts. And believe it or not, in 5 short years, they may be back here for their first Hempfield High School Orchestra concert as high school students. All right, Mrs.
Now we're about to play our final song, which is verse 1 of the Hoedown. After we finish, we will take a group bow before dismissal. Students will be dismissed first to return to classrooms. After they have a head start to pack up, we will dismiss families to meet up with students. If possible, after you pick up your child, please exit the building through the main office doors that are about halfway down the hallway to keep the traffic flowing. We thank you for coming, wish you a safe trip home, and hope you enjoy our final selection, verse 1 of the Hoedown.
We will let you come up to the stage and help them get situated and out of here safely because their bases are so large, right? Other than bases, you stay here. Everyone else in the back row, row 7, stand up and face that way and follow Mr. Blake. Row 6, follow row 7. The next person who needs to go somewhere in town. You're going to follow Mia. Mia's in the jean jacket. All right, row 5. Go that way. Row 5. Row 5. Towns, that's you.
I need to pack my stuff off.
Row 4, stand up.
You're in row 1. Here, I'll wait for you.
Row 3, stand up. Go that way. Row 3, go that way. Yes. Row 2, stand up. Who follow her? You guys good? Okay, row 1. You guys got on it. Yes, thank you. So if you are curious, the room the farthest down the hall is Roarstown. Okay, that's 22. Then Mountville, and then LIC, Farmville, East Pete, Centerville's the closest one here. So if that helps. But parents, you are welcome to head down the hall. There are signs outside the classrooms to help you. Thank you for being here. Base parents, you can come on up the stage.
And you don't need to dismiss from there because she, like, so you're just gonna, yeah. Is that okay? Just thank you so much. I appreciate you. Yes. Sorry. I've often done that. I'm like, how get my instrument and then I forget my book. All right. Good job tonight. Are you good carrying that out?
These in the sleeves.
Yeah, I didn't touch those.
Thank you.
Yeah.
As long as they all get somewhere.
Sounds good. Do you want these in the trash or anything?
No, those are trash. But the ones in the, of course there is. It was just right there.
Okay, it is imperative that we keep the chair colors separate. We haven't done a great job of keeping them separate on the
Mrs. Kling? Thank you. Thank you.
My friends, over with Mrs.
And then the
Kling.
other ones that I've had are on a musician.
Thank you.
I love how they have like little things on
I, one year, was like, I don't remember what happened, but I was making these signs and like for some reason, like, this was I like my and I was like, I have nothing else to do with this one. I'm going to take it and then make these two. I used to,
Yes, love your It did. Nobody died. Everybody got blacked out.
Adam Boyer is very active on YouTube.
I didn't hear any swaps.
He is. I feel like I get daily notifications that he posted.
Is it enter the code and hand it to me?
Not muted. That's not muted. Young person should have muted that.
Sorry. I didn't want to assume it was keys and then mess something up.
those are just extra questions.
Alright.
And then there's two green signs on the doors behind them.
And the doors are unlocked. I sent it back in. 90